Hey, how's it going, guys? Mr. Boss for the win here, and in today's GTA 5 video, I'm going to be telling you how you can celebrate Memorial Day 2020 here in Grand Theft Auto Online. So, first and foremost, I hope everyone that's watching this video is having a safe and happy Memorial Day. If that's something that you guys celebrate, let me know what you're doing today in the comments down below. I'd love to hear from you guys down there. Hopefully you're able to spend it with friends and family and just taking some time off or doing some fun stuff or whatever the case is. And not only have Rockstar given us some cool ways to celebrate Memorial Day today and throughout the rest of the week and online as part of the event week, but there's also a couple of things that you can do on your own that could make today a little bit extra special if that's something you want to celebrate. And this is a fun trend that Rockstar has been doing really over the last couple of weeks, where they've been celebrating more of like the fun holidays that they traditionally haven't ever gotten to in the past. So let's begin with what Rockstar is actually doing on the newswire. So the first thing they're doing is giving away the blue Jock Cranley jumpsuit for free. So the Jock Cranley jumpsuit was added a couple of years ago back in the Cunning Stunts update. And it's very American, as you can tell by the colors, the red, white, and blue, the stars that are all up and down the pants, and the shirt and the helmet that ultimately comes with it. So in order to get this item, all you have to do is either go to your clothing store, or you can go to your closet, then go to like jumpsuits, and you'll be able to find the blue Jock Cranley one waiting there for you. So that's a great way in which you can celebrate. We'll talk about some other ways in which you can add on to that as we get going, but we're going to start with what's on the newswire first. You can also get the firework launcher and firework ammo for free. So this is a very seasonal weapon that only shows up during times like this. And right now, because it's free, the fireworks are also red, white, and blue. So what I like to do with friends and crew members is we all go to like a big area like the top of Mount Chiliad, and we would all wait until it's super dark so you can see the fireworks nice and bright. And we would basically just have like a lobby of all 30 players launching their fireworks off at the same time. It's really cool. Because if you think about it, if you've got 20 fireworks for each person, you've got 30 players. That's a lot of fireworks that you can shoot off in about a minute or 2 minutes. So it's always fun to sort of celebrate like that. So grab the firework launcher from the ammunition, and then, of course, grab as much ammo as you want because it's free. So I'll give you guys a reminder later in the week, but for today on Memorial Day, shoot that thing off as much as you want. I would also recommend driving around in your mobile operation center. So it's actually been a bit since I had brought out the MOC, but because you can get free Mobile Operations Center liveries this week, particularly today, it's a good time to flaunt it and drive it around. So there's 4 Mobile Operations Center liveries. There are Stars and Stripes, Eagle Claw Flag, and Fighting Freedom. And honestly, I wish these liveries were featured on some other cars in GTA Online because these are some of the best looking liveries in the game. So it's kind of a shame that they're only stuck on the Mobile Operations Center, but you can still grab that, drive it around, have some fun. That's certainly what I did earlier today. And I guess you could also consider this Rockstar celebrating Memorial Day, but the Podium Vehicle at the Diamond Casino and Resort is the Bravado Half Track, which again, Rockstar calls a marvel of American engineering. So I guess in a way they're celebrating Memorial Day with the Bravado Half Track, so maybe go spin the lucky wheel. I find it always fun to get a group of like 10 to 15 people and just keep spinning the lucky wheel over and over and over again. It's fun to see what your friends get, and as you get close to the vehicle or some of the good prizes like the mystery ones, it's always cool to hear their reaction and see what they ultimately have to say. So go ahead and spin the lucky wheel as well. Now, getting on to some things that you can do outside of the event week that Rockstar has got going on. There are a lot of vehicles that you can use for big car shows, get-togethers, or just driving around the rest of the day that have some sort of American flag or independence-esque insignias, liveries, and paint jobs on there. So this one, for example, is just one particular car, but it's the Canis Camacho added a couple of years ago. It has an awesome livery called True Patriot, which is the Patriot beer logo and livery, but it's also got the American flag, stars, and stripes design on there, and it looks really awesome. So it's a livery like that that's really just perfect for the occasion. And like I said, there are a ton of other vehicles, motorcycles, weaponized cars that you can get that have all sorts of, patriotic liveries just like that. And there's even vehicles in particular that were specifically designed for the original Independence Day update. Like, for example, take the Liberator that was added about 4 or 5 years ago, maybe even 6 years ago at this point. That one literally couldn't be more festive as far as celebrating Memorial Day, a monster truck with the stars and stripes on there. And you can also jump in on the action for free. The Marshal monster truck, you can actually choose which flag livery you want. So obviously, if you're celebrating Memorial Day, probably want to go for the USA one. But that one's actually free. So you can get this for no cost at all and be able to, again, join in on car shows or car get-togethers and whatnot. And you could all have like red, white, and blue themed cars, American flagged liveries. I'm sure you guys could put together some really cool designs. So that's what you could do with the vehicles in the game. Now, if you're going to a car show, you certainly want to get dressed up as well. So you could decide to wear the free blue Jock Cranley jumpsuit, as we discussed about earlier, or you could also dress yourself in a ton of other red, white, and blue accessories, hats, sunglasses. For this instance, I wanted to keep on the blue Jock Cranley jumpsuit, but I also remembered that I had unlocked the Patriot beer hat, which is convenient because it's in those red, white, and blue colors as well. And it's also going to match the car that I was going to be bringing to the car show. So how about that? A nice little way to tie the outfit all together with the livery that I've got going on there. So swing by the clothing store, see if you can put together a pretty cool outfit for Memorial Day and for either the car show or the event that you're ultimately going to. You could also jump into some either player-created jobs or Rockstar-created jobs. I'm just going to show you a handful of examples right here that you might want to try. So the first one is a race. It is called Across the Wilderness, featuring the Liberator monster trucks, which again sort of goes with the theme of Memorial Day. There's another one called Mud, Sweat, and Gears. Again, it's another race that features the Liberator monster truck and the American flag liveries. You could also do another one, Swamp Monster. It's pretty much the same thing. You've got the monster trucks with the Liberators. That one's quite cool. And then there's another one featuring the Sovereign motorcycle, which is the American flag themed bike. It's called Tour the Lake. So I'm sure you guys could find some really fun ones on the social club that you could download to your characters, or you could do some of the ones that Rockstar have added to the game and have been there for a good time now. Now, obviously, Memorial Day is a very important holiday here in the U.S. where we honor the men and women who have died while serving in the U.S. military and armed forces. But there's usually a lot of traditions that have developed over the really last couple of years and decades that are kind of staples of Memorial Day. And I wanted to see how some of those could also be applied in Grand Theft Auto Online. I know that one of the things I always do on Memorial Day, we have big get-togethers, big parties, and barbecues. So I was sort of thinking how that could work in Grand Theft Auto Online. There isn't really a traditional way that you could do that, but I figured, hey, why not? Let's swing by the convenience store. Let's get all the edibles and snacks possible in the game, and then head to some area that sort of resembles like a barbecue or a picnic. I'm sure there's a handful of these little spots around the map. I just decided to go for one of the ones that was close by. So you could do that with a bunch of friends and crew members, have a big get together where you're all just, drinking E-colas and eating meteorite bars and sort of pretending it's a nice, fun barbecue. Usually Memorial Day symbolizes sort of the start of warmer weather in the summer season. So another thing that I always typically do on Memorial Day is go to the pool. The first pool I stopped by was this guy who I ended up parking my car right on the side of his house. His pool was still closed. So I was like, dude, what the heck? It's Memorial Day. You got to have your pool open. So I figured, okay, we'll go to the one at the Diamond Casino and Resort. So that is how I ultimately ended my day in Grand Theft Auto Online, celebrating Memorial Day by hanging out at the hot tub and the infinity pool at the Diamond Casino and Resort. So like I said, I'd love to hear from you guys in the comments down below. How are you celebrating Memorial Day if you obviously live in the United States in real life? And also, how are you celebrating in Grand Theft Auto Online? Are you taking advantage of the free items that Rockstar are giving away, the triple money and RP opportunities, or are you having fun with your friends and crew members? Let me know what you guys are up to in those comments down below. I'd love to hear from you guys down there. If you guys did go on to enjoy this video, though, a like rating would of course be awesome. And be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are new, or you want to stay up to date on all the latest GTA and Red Dead Redemption videos that I'm doing here on my channel. And be sure to ring that notification bell as well. Sometimes YouTube just doesn't work, and if you ring that bell, you'll always be guaranteed to be notified when new videos arrive. But of course, as always, guys, thank you all so much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video.